The struggle in my life right now is wanting to give Lainey all of the opportunities I can while also being present for her. So providing for her and to have all the experiences and a house and warmth and a bath every night. And also the presence of a mom who's also trying to provide for her family. What I'm realizing looking back at my life, some of the hardest things helped me grow the most, and as a parent now, I'm trying to recognize the balance that my daughter will go through hard things. And maybe the best that I can do is just support her through that. We're working on a sleep training right now, and any parent who's ever dealt with that knows it's incredibly uncomfortable because we have to allow our baby to figure out how to soothe herself. Developing those skills mean challenge, and for a parent that means hearing her cry. And for her it means struggling until she recognizes that she can comfort herself. That sort of resilience is actually a blessing in life. As I get more wisdom, I recognize that all the hard things were actually blessings. You know, the fact that I did somewhat raise myself in the outdoors gave me a lot of independence, which I'm so grateful for. And at the same time, I would have loved to have my mom around more. Where can I create that healthy, how do we get our kids to grow in a non-traumatic way? I don't know. It's funny because now I am mentoring a lot of young girls, and I'm working with them and I'm working with their parents, and we're all trying to figure out where the sweet spot is between making sure they're comfortable and feel safe and supported and pushing them to expand to their capabilities. The youth these days are so ready. They need us to set a bigger, not expectation, but a bigger playing field and show them that they can. How do you do that without making it fluffy? Looking back, there's nothing that comes close to being a mother in my ski career, mostly because now, if I'm gonna take a risk, I have to consider a lot of other people, so I better nail it. As opposed to the 18-year-old self who jumped off anything and wanted it really bad and didn't have huck neck yet, permanently. Now that I have my own daughter, my biggest concern is making sure that she feels like she's number one, because I have so many pulls right now that are really important to me on behalf of the world, on behalf of wildlife, and also just making sure that I'm around. I can't wait for the day that I get to bring my little one out on these two planks in her little marshmallow suit and feel the first feelings of freedom, and how I want all people to experience that. And that's another motivator for continuing on this path. What I'm learning now as in coming to adulthood is you're holding a lot of responsibility. that when you first maybe pursue this, you don't have. And that's, I think, the weight that we bear as being adults and being the stewards of our planet right now in our prime versus the kids that we used to be or the elderly that will be someday that will, again, be depending on the adults of that time in their prime. And what are we going to do with it while we're here in this space? It's a lot harder than I expected it to be.